It starts with a single click. You find a song that hits just right, the beat, the lyrics, the specific frequency of the bass, but instead of adding it to a playlist and moving on, you do something strange. You hit the repeat button and you leave it there for 3 hours, for 3 days, for a week. Your friends think you're losing it, and even you start to wonder, why am I obsessed with this one track? You aren't just liking a song, you are deploying what I call the audio anchor. In a world that is increasingly chaotic, unpredictable, and loud, your brain has found a way to hack its own chemistry to create a portable sanctuary. This isn't just a musical preference, it is a high-level psychological intervention. Today we are going to dive into the neuroscience of the infinite loop. We'll explore why your brain craves the predictable over the new, the role of the vagus nerve in your earbuds, and why your obsession with that one song is actually a sign of a highly efficient, self-regulating mind. To understand the audio anchor, we have to look at how your brain processes new information. Every time you listen to a new song, your brain has to work. It's analyzing the melody, predicting the next chord, and decoding the lyrics. This requires cognitive load. However, when you play a song for the 50th time, that load drops to 0. This is the principle of cognitive ease. Your brain loves the known. When you listen to your anchor, your superior temporal gyrus, the part of the brain that processes sound, doesn't have to solve the song anymore. It already knows every beat. This creates a state of neural resonance. Because the brain doesn't have to expend energy on prediction, it can divert that energy elsewhere, to your work, to your creative projects, or simply to calming down your overactive nervous system. You aren't listening to the song, you are using the song as a white noise machine for your soul. If you're currently in a one song loop phase, comment the name of that song below. Let's see which tracks are currently serving as the world's most popular audio anchors. There's a chemical reason why you don't get bored of the song. It's called the dopamine prediction error. Usually dopamine is released when something new and good happens. But with music, dopamine is released when a prediction is confirmed. When you know that a specific drop or a certain high note is coming, your brain builds up a tiny amount of tension. When the note actually hits exactly where you expected it to, your brain rewards you with a hit of dopamine. It's a certainty high. For people who feel too aware or overwhelmed by a world they cannot predict, this 3-minute loop of absolute certainty is a biological relief. It is the only place in your life where you know exactly what is going to happen next. In the loop, you are the master of time. Well, this is where the audio anchor becomes a physical tool. The human ear is directly connected to the vagus nerve, the superhighway of the parasympathetic nervous system. This nerve is responsible for your rest and digest state. When you find a song with a specific tempo, usually around 60 to 80 beats per minute, and you listen to it on repeat, you are effectively pacing your nervous system. The repetitive rhythm acts as a metronome for your heart rate. If you are anxious, the loop pulls your heart rate down to match the beat. If you are lethargic, it pulls it up. This is entrainment. The audio anchor isn't just background music. It is an external pacemaker that forces your body back into a state of equilibrium. You aren't just hearing the music, your cells are vibrating to it. While anyone can use an audio anchor, we see this behavior most intensely in people with ADHD, autism, or high-functioning anxiety. Why? Because for the neurodivergent brain, the world is too loud. There is too much sensory data to process. The audio anchor functions as a sensory shield. By occupying the auditory channel with a 100% predictable, pleasant stimulus, you effectively mute the rest of the world. It's like putting a do not disturb sign on your primary processing center. It creates a cognitive tunnel. In this tunnel, you can finally focus. This is why you can work for 6 hours on a single track, but feel scattered and irritable if a random playlist starts playing. The random button is the enemy of the anchor. One provides a path, the other provides a distraction. Often, the song we choose as our audio anchor isn't just a good song, it's a safe song. It's often a track associated with a time in your life when you felt powerful, loved, or understood. Or it's a song that expresses an emotion you are currently struggling to process. By looping it, you are staying inside that emotion until it is finished. You are using the music to hold a space for you that the people in your life perhaps cannot. The audio anchor is a form of self-parenting. You are giving yourself the consistency and the emotional holding that you need to survive a difficult day. It is a testament to your resilience that you know exactly how to soothe your own mind when the world gets too heavy. You don't need to apologize for your weird playlists or your 3-day loops. Your brain knows exactly what it needs to stay anchored in the storm. If this video helped you feel a little lighter and gave you a new way to see yourself, please press like and share it with a friend. Someone who may also be tired of the noise from a mind that never truly rests. Your understanding today might be exactly the comfort they need. Thank you for watching until this moment. I'm Milo. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Goodbye and see you next time.